Hello students. Now today we will discuss about how to represent root 5 on number line. Yes, root 5 is which type of number? That is, it is the irrational number. It is irrational number. Okay. So how to represent this irrational number on your number line? Okay. So we will discuss step by step here. Steps involved are as follows. Following our steps should be carried out when we draw the root 5 on your number line. Step 1. Draw a number line and mark the center as 0. You should draw one number line and mark the center as 0. Next step is what? Mark the right side of the 0 as 1. Okay, right side of 0 as 1 and left side 0 as a -1. So you should write down here or draw one number line. Yes, you should draw a number line, that is 0, 1, 2, -1, -2. Okay. Now next, this is your first number, step first and step 2, which is right side of the 0 there is a +1 and left side of 0 that is -1. Next thing is what here, that is step number 3. We won't be considering -1. Why? Because it is the given number, that is root 5. Root 5 is what? It is the positive number. Correct? Root 5 is the positive number. So no need to consider here -1. Clear? So therefore we write what? We won't be considering -1 for our purpose. Okay? Next, step number 4. Listen here. With 2 as a unit, 2 unit as a length, draw a line from 1 such that it is perpendicular to the line. Listen. So how to do this? First of all, you should draw one number line. Okay. You have to draw one number line here first. Next, here is 0, 1, 2. Okay. This side -1, -2. Now we have to consider 2 unit as length. Okay. What is the length of your perpendicular line? That is 2 unit. And draw it from what? 1. It is drawn from 1. That means here. So draw one perpendicular line which units length is what? Length is what? 2 units. So randomly draw this line, but here size is what? 2 units. That means here length is what? That is 2 units, and here length is what? 1 unit. Understand this one? Clear? Somewhat big here, like this. Okay, because the total length is what? 2 units. Okay. Total length of this line is what? 2 unit. Understand this? Next, this is the step number 4. With the 2 unit as a length, draw a line from 1 such that it is perpendicular to the line. So from 1 we have to draw here one line which is the length of 2 units, and this is the perpendicular, means what? They forms here 90-degree angle. Clear? Next, that is step number 5. Now join the point O and the end of new line of 2 units length. That means you have to join the point 0 to new line form here. That means such line here. Clear? Like this. A right angle triangle is constructed. So right angle triangle is constructed here. Okay. So next is what? Now let us name the triangle as ABC such that AB is equal to height, that means perpendicular, BC is equal to base, and AC is equal to what? Hypotenuse of right angle triangle. So we will draw here. Okay, your step number 6 is what? Now let us name the triangle as ABC such that AB is equal to height, that is perpendicular, BC is equal to base of triangle, and AC is equal to what? Hypotenuse of right angle triangle, that is ABC. So we have to form this once again. We have to repeat the steps from starting. Okay, we have to first of all draw here one line. Next, name this or mark the points on your number line, that is 0, then 1, then 2, -1, -2, and from 1 we have to draw here one line which is the length of 2 units. Okay, which is the length of what? 2 units. Okay, so mark this measurement, that is 1 unit. This is what? 1 unit, and this is what? 2 units. The length of this line is what? 2 units. Okay, next point is what? We have to join this 0 and this point. Okay, and therefore this form one right angle triangle. Okay, that means we have to get here 90 degree. Next step is what? Name the triangle in such a way that AB is the height. Height means what? Perpendicular. So point here A, here B, and here C. Therefore AB is the height, that means perpendicular is formed here. BC is the base is BC, then AC is the hypotenuse. So let's here understand this one. What is the length of BC? That is 1 unit. What is the length of AB? That is 2 units. And we don't know what is the length of AC. So next step is related to this one. Now the length of hypotenuse, that is AC, can be founded by applying which theorem? Pythagoras theorem to the triangle ABC, because we don't know what is the value of or what is the length of AC here. So by using the Pythagoras theorem we can find out this value. Okay, so how to get this value? Let's understand here. What is the formula of Pythagoras theorem? That is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. So therefore AC square, what? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That means height square plus base square. So put the value. What is the value of AB here? What is the value of AB? That is 2 units. So therefore 2 square plus what is the value of BC? That is 1 unit. So 1 square here. So what is the 2 square? That is 4. 1 square is what? 1. That means what is the value of this one? That is 5. So here is what? AC square, AC square, AC square. When this square changes side, the now given number is in what? Root. That is root 5. That means the value of AC is what? Root 5. So we can put here, or we can write here what? Root 5. Understand this one? Yes? Clear? Next. Step 8. Now with AC as radius and C as center, cut an arc on the same number line and name the point as D. So we will repeat all steps here once again. Draw one number line first. Put here 0, here 1, here 2. Okay. Next, draw one perpendicular line with the length 2 units. Okay. this length between the 0 and 1, that is 1 unit. Okay, the length between this line is what? 2 unit. Then join this point, these 2 points, 0 and this one. Okay, and we name this triangle as A B C. Then we calculate the AC value, that is root 5. Okay, now in step number 8 what we say, that is AC as the radius. That means AC as the radius and C as the center. So take the measurement in your compass and put one knock of your compass on C and take the pencil knock on your A point and then draw one arc which cuts the number line here. So cut this number line like this. Okay, and this point is represented as D. Okay, this point name is what? D. This point name is D. Okay, so next step, understand up to this point very clearly. Okay, now next step number 9. Since AC has the radius of the arc and hence CD will be the radius of the arc whose length is root 5. Listen, when the AC is the radius of your arc, then it is also, we can say that CD is the radius of your arc. So therefore we can say that D represents what? Root 5. Therefore D represents what? Root 5. Hence D is the representation of root 5 on the number line. So in this way you have to draw the number line of the irrational number. Thank you, students.